We are
Tax Monkeys!
Hello, TechSmates. I'm Patrick, a third-year finance accounting student at the University of Surabaya, Indonesia. Recently, I'm actively involved as a lecture assistant and being a member of Student Council in Faculty Business and Economics. Joining Deloitte Tax Challenge giving me a huge opportunity to elevate my knowledge, especially in tax accounting.
Hello, mates. I'm Jennifer, a third-year tax accounting student at Surabaya University. I've been actively involved in organizations like Kaisam Akuntansi for about a year, and I'm currently a teaching assistant for Accounting Information System and an introduction to accounting. My passion for tax began as soon as I joined this faculty, and I truly hope that the daily tax challenge can help us get the chance to deepen our knowledge and skill in tax.
Hello, taxmates. I'm Michael, and I'm currently a third-year accounting student at the University of Surabaya, focusing on finance accounting. To stay engaged and build my experience, I am currently joining a team of teaching assistant, teaching management accounting and intermediate accounting. I'm fascinated by the world of taxation, even though I'm focusing on finance accounting. By participating in the Deloitte Tax Challenge, I'm excited to expand my knowledge and dive deeper in the world of taxation.
Hey taxmates, I'm Shannon, currently a third-year accounting student at Surabaya University with a passion for taxation. Alongside my studies, I'm also a part of the teaching assistant team specializing in intermediate accounting. I've also served on the Student Representative Council in the Business Economics faculty to deepen my valuable leadership experience. I am very motivated to participate in the Deloitte Tax Challenge as an opportunity to deepen my expertise, experience, and professional network. I look forward to everything this journey will bring.
Zero emissions. It sounds like a game changer for Nusantara, Indonesia's new capital. But behind the bold promises of sustainability lies a question few are asking. Are the massive tax loopholes tied to the forest carbon project undermining the very goals it set to achieve? Today, we reveal how tax incentives and carbon credits could be turning this ambitious plan into a complex financial maneuver. Is it truly about reducing emissions, or is it more about exploiting financial benefits? Let's dig into the project details that no one's talking about.
Nusantara's forest carbon project is closely linked to Indonesia's target of achieving zero emission by the year 2045. Through the project, vast forests act as a carbon absorbers, offsetting the emissions of the growing city. This is done using carbon credits, which companies can purchase to balance out their own carbon footprint. It's all a part of a broader strategy laid out in Government Rule Number 17, 2022, where Government Regulation Chapter 43 establishes the framework for special taxation around carbon credits and environmental projects. According to these regulations, companies that invest in carbon offset projects like Nusantara's forests can benefit from substantial tax deduction. But this regulation is more than just an isolated incentive. Government Rules Chapter 43 connects to the other articles in the same framework, including Chapter 44 and Chapter 46, which provide additional guidelines on the specific financial contributions and obligations tied to environmental projects in IKN.
Here's where it gets tricky. Government Rules Chapter 44 reinforces the idea that contributions to carbon offset projects are rewarded through generous tax benefits, while Chapter 46 further regulates the extent of these incentives, setting up a framework where tax reductions are tied to investments in sustainable infrastructure. Nusantara Smart City initiatives, specifically outlined in the Nusantara Smart Building Guidelines, integrate these projects into the broader vision of efficiency through technology. Automated systems, real-time monitoring, and environmental control are all designed to reduce emissions. But while the infrastructure looks impressive, the financial gains for companies participating in these projects are equally significant. Government Rules Chapter 43 ensures that tax deductions are readily available, but it also opens the door to potential exploitation. Instead of driving real change, companies could use these policies to claim credits and tax benefits while making only minimal adjustments to their actual operations.
Government Rules Chapter 47 and Chapter 49 add more layers to this complex financial system. Chapter 47 outlines the distribution of funds from this project, which are meant to be reinvested into local infrastructure. However, the oversight remains a concern. While the regulations encourage transparency, there's still room for companies to benefit from the system without truly reducing their emissions. The smart building design under the Smart Building Guidelines may indeed lower energy use, but as these companies take advantage of Chapter 43 tax breaks, we have to ask, Are they really cutting emissions or just reducing their tax burden? Nusantara's Forest Carbon Project and Smart Building Initiative could revolutionize how we think about urban development and emission reduction. But the reliance on tax incentive that outlined on the government rules, Chapter 43 and Chapter 44 and beyond, poses serious questions. The potential for financial exploitation is real, and without tighter oversight, the promise of zero emissions could be overshadowed by a profit-driven motive.
Achieving zero emission isn't just about planting forests or installing smart meters. It's about ensuring that the system driving these projects are rooted in real life. Otherwise, the loopholes might just overshadow the goals they are meant to achieve.